What if I told you the Nazis were defeated, at times, not by bullets or bombs, but by artists, actors, and sound engineers? What if inflatable tanks, fake radio chatter, and theatrical deception saved thousands of Allied lives in World War II? This is the untold story of the Ghost Army, a top-secret US military unit that weaponized illusion to trick Hitler's forces. For decades, this story was buried, classified, and unknown. But today, we're revealing the truth behind one of the most ingenious wartime strategies ever devised. Welcome to the true story of the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, better known as the Ghost Army of World War II. When we think of WW2, we picture brutal battles, iconic generals, and fierce tank warfare. But behind the scenes, a group of 1,100 men, armed not with rifles, but with paintbrushes, loudspeakers, and rubber tanks, played a vital role in shaping the outcome of the war. These men were recruited from America's top art schools, advertising agencies, and sound studios. Their mission? To deceive, to mislead, to make the enemy think the Allies were where they weren't. Officially formed in 1944, the Ghost Army was comprised of 4 key units. Visual Deception Unit. They used inflatable tanks, rubber artillery, fake airfields, and dummy vehicles. From a distance, it looked like a real division was preparing for battle. Sonic Deception Unit. Using powerful speakers mounted on jeeps, they broadcasted realistic battle sounds, troop movements, tank rumbles, even fake construction, all pre-recorded by sound engineers in studios. Radio Deception Unit. They mimicked Allied radio traffic to simulate communication between entire divisions. Morse code specialists even adopted the fist, unique style, of specific radio operators to complete the illusion. Special Effects Troops. Masters of disguise who changed road signs, wore fake unit patches, and posed as officers in enemy territory to spread misinformation. Together, these units conducted over 20 large-scale deception missions across Europe, including Operation Brest, Operation Viersen, and, perhaps most famously, Operation Plunder, which supported the crossing of the Rhine River in March 1945. But just how effective was the Ghost Army? Let's look at the numbers and the results. In Operation Brest, they tricked German troops into believing that a full armored division was preparing an attack from the north. This allowed the real US forces to move in from the south and take the city with fewer casualties. During Operation Viersen, they successfully diverted attention from the real 9th Army's movements by setting up over 10 miles of fake camps, inflatable tanks, and sound effects. German reconnaissance planes flew overhead, snapped photos, and believed what they saw: hook, line, and sinker. Perhaps most astonishing, in Operation Plunder, their deception helped 30,000 US troops cross the Rhine River with dramatically reduced resistance. Historians estimate that the Ghost Army's efforts saved thousands of lives and may have even shortened the war in Europe. What made their strategy so powerful was its reliance on psychology. The Ghost Army didn't just distract the enemy, they controlled the enemy's perception. In modern terms, they ran a full-scale information warfare campaign decades before information warfare was even a phrase. They created a narrative of strength, a story so believable that even hardened Nazi commanders fell for it. And perhaps the most astonishing part? They did it all without firing a single shot. Despite their incredible success, the Ghost Army remained classified for over 50 years. Many of the men who served couldn't even tell their families what they had done during the war. It wasn't until the 1990s that their story slowly came to light, thanks to declassified documents and tireless historians. In 2022, they were finally awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, one of the highest civilian honors in the United States, for their contributions to military deception and their role in helping end World War II. So why haven't more people heard of them? Because the Ghost Army was never meant to be remembered. It was meant to disappear. Its legacy is hidden in dusty war archives and whispered in old letters. But make no mistake, this elite team of artists and illusionists changed the course of history. They proved that in war, creativity can be just as powerful as combat. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of the Ghost Army, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. History is full of untold stories, and we're just getting started.